extension, because the low back is connected to your quads. And as we operate through the day, movement, what happens is we get so quad dominant, especially if your heel is already higher than your toe, i.e. almost like 90% of the shoes out there. So what's going on in your body is your body's going tighten here, stabilize here versus here. And then you sit a lot, driving, whatever it have you, and the quads are tied into your low back, just pinnacle. That's how we balance. So this stretch, not only does it open up all this quad musculature, but then your low back's gonna wanna go into defense and hyperextend. And so you put a little guard there so you can focus on getting that tuck. And when you tuck here, it opens up even more of the stretch, and then your back's gonna wanna go into more defense, but if there's a support there, it's minimal, and you can open it up. So then by opening up this, it takes pressure off of here, and you will feel a lot more palatable and movable, okay? So I'm gonna get into the setup. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll go, you can also use your a pad, so it's like a pad for the knees, because obviously if your knees are all the way down, it's gonna put a lot more stress, tension on the stretch, and for some of us, we might need a few stacks of pillows to start with and then ease your way out of it. So the first part is to just come down into the kneeling position, and if your quads are already tight and you're like, oh my gosh, that's tight, right? And then see if you can lean back using your core, and then just tucking your pelvis, you'll feel that pull in, okay? Now, to get into it, you wanna, if you can't come down all the way, this is gonna be for my spine, then you can ease your way into this. You know, you can do one leg at a time, but I'll show the progressions in a second. So going into it, we're gonna go straight into it like this, and now my low back is not touching and there it is, now it is. And so my purpose here to get the full stretch here is I gotta pop the pelvis, tucking it down. And now I can really feel my low back touching the pad that I have underneath me, a little half roller. And I focus on that while I breathe. Let the belly rise when I breathe in. And sink my low back into the pad that I have underneath me.
Between the Ferragamo, the hustle is all I know, the only thing I got time for.
You can do it a minute, or you can, ideally it's 2 minutes, right? But if you can do it, come out of it, rest for 15 seconds, and then do it again. Into a full toe kneeling. That's the glutes, more glutes than you would think, and all that core. So, get out of this position, but your knees keep wanting to come up. Your knees won't stay down. Well, then that's where you come with a pad. On top of a pad, this position, and it's gonna be a lot easier to be in this position than all you have the pelvis on your spine, okay? And then as you go, practice smaller pad and a smaller pad. Before you know it, you have time. The other progression to get into this, if you don't have good knee flexion and ankle, just bringing this leg out, and we're gonna again use as support, and you're going to hold this knee or this ankle.
Permit tucked between the Ferragamo, the hustle is all I know, the only thing I got time for.
Tucking the pelvis when I exhale, and then maintain that. Okay, put another pad underneath you, underneath that knee as much as needed to get into this position. The ankle, you can get away with it being, dorsiflexed a little bit, but again, I would put another pad on it. You want to be completely flexed so you can stretch out all the anterior that went all the way up through the body. Okay? And again, at the very beginning, if you can't breathe, tuck that pelvis, and a week goes by, you'll be able to get lower. A week goes by, you'll be able to get lower. Another week goes by, you'll be able to get lower. Okay? It's just personal talent, just takes hard work. It's just about hard work and dedication. And it's the small little habits that you do every single day that, hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Byron here with Muscle Kanks. Look at all these handsome gentlemen in here. Oh, there she is. She's shy. It's okay. Movement is life, and stay tuned in.